Hey guys, how's it going? This is Justin, the Flipping Accountant. Thanks for checking out the video. If this is your first time to my channel, my name is Justin and I work full time. I am a CPA, Certified Public Accountant, and I work in the accounting industry, and in my spare time I do various different side hustles or side businesses, including selling on eBay and Amazon. And this video is going to be about last month, August 2020, and my sales on Amazon. So it wasn't a record-breaking month by any means, but I did do pretty good last month, and I'm pretty happy with it considering this is a part-time job for me, and I just do this in my spare time and my off hours. I enjoy sourcing and going shopping and buying stuff. Part that is the least fun for me is actually shipping things and shipping them into Amazon or shipping them out to the customer. But I have been trying to spend more time working on my house and cleaning stuff out of my house and my death pile. If you see behind me, my closet is pretty empty. It's looking a lot better than it usually does. Normally I keep that closed, but I've got it open just to show you guys that I am making progress on stuff. But anyways, this video is just going to be a recap of my sales for last month. So I'm going to go over my sales. I'll tell you what I did seller fulfilled and what I did through FBA. Also, if you stick through to the end of the video, I will show you 10 different things that I actually sold last month on Amazon. I'll talk about what I paid for them, try and give you an idea of where I found stuff, what I paid, the profit margins, stuff like that. So I want to do that in an effort to give you some ideas, or maybe it'll give you, something new to look for. So the next time you're outsourcing or looking for stuff to buy, maybe this, you'll be like, oh, hey, I remember seeing that in a video. But, I enjoy videos like this, and I know a lot of people do them for eBay, but I don't see too many people doing stuff like this for Amazon, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So anyways, let's jump right into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'm going to show you my Amazon account, and we'll kind of go from there. So this is my Amazon account, and this is today, September 3rd, kind of a it's an alright day, $200, that's pretty good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over to August, and I'm going to go August 1st to August 31st, and it'll be for a seller. So this will be the seller fulfilled, so merchant fulfilled they call it. So last month I sold 132 items through 137 orders, so a few people ordered more than one thing, and I did $3,600 through merchant fulfilled, which is just a little bit over one item per person. Average sales order of $27, and it looks like it's pretty consistent throughout the month. And if you look down here at the bottom, it's a selected date range, 3,600, 137 units. But this time last year, apparently I had 0 units for merchant fulfilled, because honestly, I've not always been a huge fan of merchant fulfilled. The idea of just having to package everything up and then ship it and bring it to the post office, or mess with it like that is not my biggest idea of fun. But this year, the things are different, and working from home more, and I'm doing merchant fulfilled because, I kind of feel like FBA has been kind of slow. Sometimes when I send in packages, it takes a week or 2 weeks for FBA to get it processed into their system and for my products to go live. And right now, if you have the ability to do merchant fulfilled and it makes sense on the products that you're selling, I would definitely consider it. As opposed to, sending stuff in and then having it get tied up for a few months, or I'm sorry, a few weeks. But that's just me. So that's my merchant fulfilled sales for last month. What I'll do is I'll switch it over to Amazon, so the FBA sales, and click apply. So I sold 268 items, 275 units ordered, 6,700 in product sales for last month, a little over one average unit per sale, and $25 average sale. I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty good. I feel like, and again, like I said, I'm part-time, so this this isn't my main job or my main income. So if I'm able to do this part-time, I'm pretty happy with that. So select a date range down here. This month, or this past month, I did 6,700 in FBA sales. But this same time last year, it looks like I was doing only FBA, and I did about 12,000 last year this time. So a little bit down from last year, but again, like I said, I'm not really going out sourcing that much. I'm just trying to sell what I have as much as I can. And that's, it's really making a difference. It makes me feel better it makes me feel kind of lighter to have this stuff kind of out of my house. And I'm making good progress. I'm going to continue doing that. The next couple months as Q4 kind of gears up, I'm sure I'll go out sourcing and, do what I can. But this is just this past month. So if we add it together, both Amazon and seller, just a little over 10,000 for last month, $25 per, average order, 400 items, 412 units ordered. So, and this is just kind of a breakdown here. Some days it looks like I was doing really well, and it's, it's comparing last year to this month, but I'm going to take that off here. So, looks like it's pretty steady, a couple $100 a day. But, something I do want to talk about is, this is gross sales. So last month, I did gross sales of 10,000, a little over 10,000. That's not net profit. You have to take out your Amazon fees. Since I was doing merchant fulfilled, I have to take out shipping. You have to take out cost of goods sold. All of these different things that you have to account for. But, not everyone always says that when they make sales videos. They say, oh, well, I did 20,000 or 50,000. I sold, I made this. Well, it's not really accurate to say you made X amount when, that's your gross sales. So I think if I end up doing another video like this, I'll actually take the time to go through and, figure out what my profit is, because I should be doing that every month. But this month I just wanted to do a video like this and see if people would be interested in it. So, gross sales were about a little over 10,000 for last month. And, you take out cost of goods sold, shipping, Amazon fees, and all that, so if I estimate, say there's like 3,000 profit here for last month, I don't know for 100%. And when I get the time to go through, I'll actually figure out the numbers. But, say there's like 3,000 profit for last month. And that's, that's part-time. That's like $750 a week profit. That's pretty good. I feel like personally for a side job or a side hustle, and anyone can do this. This is not, I don't have any special advantages. I have been selling on Amazon for a while, so I can sell in some categories that other people can't sell. But I do think that, with the time and the energy and learning how to do this and putting in the effort, that, anyone can do stuff like this. If I can do this part-time, you could do it part-time or full-time. And a lot of people do and make really good money doing that. And that's my dog that's super excited. That's I've been sitting here alone, and then he hears me talking, so he has to come in and investigate. So anyways, that was my last month's sales. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I actually sold. And what I did instead of going into my account and actually, showing you all of every single sale, for privacy reasons, I don't want to show the order number or the customer's name, just, out of respect or privacy. I don't want to be giving out all that information. So what I did was I took some screenshots of some different things that I sold, and a few of the things I have cut out or blanked out just because it's either the person's name or the customer order or something that I just want to keep to myself. But I'm going to show you some of the things that I sold last month, and hopefully this will give you some ideas of things that you can sell. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And so I've got, I believe this is 5 different FBA items and then 5 different merchant fulfilled items. So this item right here, this was a multivitamin that I picked up at a discount grocery store. I think I posted the thrift video or the haul video that I got this from. I picked it up. I used my SKUs. I try to put the store name in here and then the day I picked it up and then what the cost was. So, I picked this up for $5.45. It sold for almost $20. So, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So vitamins always sell well for me personally. You just have to remember to check the expiration dates and make sure that they're good and that they're worth selling. Let's see, the next item was a GE Bluetooth smart dimmer plug-in. Picked this up back in July and I paid $5.50 and that sold for $18.99. You know, people love smart home stuff, smart gadgets, you know, any of those things that you can make someone's life easier. I think they're going to be all about it. So that's another item that sold FBA. This is another item that you really need to look out for is flight simulators. Microsoft just had a new flight simulator game come out, and from what I've heard or from what I've read, the reviews are really good for it. But, you know, it also gets people kind of nostalgic, like, hey, I want to play the old flight simulator games. But just you know, kind of a bolo. The flight simulator games, in my experience, always sell well. These sell well. The flight sticks that like connect to your computer, those always sell well. I've sold those before on Amazon before. But, you know, I pick these up at garage sales and thrift stores and just make sure all the discs are in there. And, you know, that'll be a solid sale for you. So let's go to the next one here. Got a toy, Transformers, Bumblebee. Picked this guy up for $5 and he sold for $28.98. So I'm pretty happy with that. Looks like I sat on it for a couple months, but looks like it was a pretty good sale. So probably about 20 bucks profit there. And the next item that I sold was a Super Nintendo Turbo controller. So an old school, you know, an old school Super Nintendo controller. This was more of a long tail item. I'm pretty sure I've had this for a while, but you know, I picked this up, I think at a thrift store and it's been sitting for a while, but it did sell for 50 bucks. So I'm pretty happy with that. So, you know, if you're looking at garage sales or thrift stores and you see different controllers or, you know, video game accessories, those are always worth checking into. So go ahead and go to the next one. So now I'm getting into the merchant fulfilled. So like I said, I'm going to show you 5 FBA and then 5 merchant fulfilled items. This is a video game called The Outer Worlds PlayStation for PlayStation 4. And here is the whole SKU. And this, I bought this recently and I sold this recently. So if you have any Walmarts nearby, this might be something worth looking into. I paid $16.35 and I bought it just a few days ago and they sold like that. Like they were instant sellers. And, you know, I know it's a newer game, but for some reason Amazon was giving a discount. I wasn't giving a discount, but Amazon was, but you know, I'm not going to argue. So anyways, I think I bought 5 or 6 of these and these guys sold out quick. So this would be a good game to look out for. You know, different Walmarts go on sale or they have different clearance at different times. But, you know, if you do get a chance to look for games, I would check this one out. Next thing was a Nintendo JoyCon. This is just like the wheel. There was no actual controller. You just plug the Switch things into the wheel. And this sold for $33.98 or $99. And I think I added shipping on top of that. And this came out of my death pile, see DP, and I listed that a few days ago. And then it sold a few days ago. So this is another thing that just, you know, they sell quick. I think normally these are like 15 or 20 bucks, but there wasn't a whole lot of people on the listing. So that's why it's a little inflated right now. So, you know, if you do see these, I would check into those. Next thing was Just Dance 2017 for Nintendo Switch. A while back, I did have about 100 copies of this game, and they all sold, I think, for around like 20-25. And this one must have got shoved away in my closet somewhere. But, you know, I found this one. This was in my death pile too. I listed that, and then it sold a couple days later for 35 bucks. And it's another good game. Video games are hot right now. Switch games are hot right now. So it's another thing to look into. Let's see, this was a Skylanders. This was just a little Skylanders figurine, and this was used. This was not new, even though it shows it in the packaging. This was an Amazon listing. But this guy I bought in a Facebook lot full of stuff, and this one little guy sold for 13 bucks, and I probably had like 50 cents into it, so I was pretty happy with that. All right. Anyways, this is a software that I have been selling. I picked up 200 copies of this software, and I had the opportunity to buy more, and I should have when I bought these. But I'm going to make a video about this, and by the time this posts, I don't think the other video will be posted because I'm still selling these. But when these sell out, I will post the video and tell you exactly what it was. But computer software sells good. Even sometimes if you think it wouldn't sell well. I guess that's about all I'll say about that for right now. But I will post a video about this in the future and where I got it from. But that one should be a pretty good sale. But I'm still selling these, so I'm not showing all the information yet. So anyways, that's what I've got for you. So that was my August 2020 and 10 different things that I've been selling. And, you know, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this type of video, if you want me to do something else like this again, you know, if this should be a monthly thing, or if you have any questions about Amazon, anything I can help you with. I've been selling in here for a while. Let me know in the comments. You know, so if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more like this, put a like on it, throw a message down below, comment, let me know what you think. And, if it gets a good positive feedback or positive reception, maybe I'll do more of these. But that's all I've got for today. Again, my name's Justin. Thanks for watching,